A historic day as President Joe Biden takes the oath of office as the nation's 46th president, and Kamala Harris becomes the first woman to serve as vice president. Good evening. I'm Karen Lee.
I'm Jim Benham. Thanks for being with us. We're also streaming live, as always, on CBSN Denver. The new administration got right to work. Political specialist Sean Boyd is here now. Sean, we know the president had promised to sign several executive orders after taking office. He's got the pen out.
Yeah, more than a dozen today alone, including a mask mandate on federal property. Attendance at the inauguration was limited because of COVID, so not all members of Colorado's congressional delegation could attend. I spoke to three who did. They say many of the president's executive orders today will have a direct and, in some cases, immediate impact on Coloradans, although they don't entirely agree on what that impact will be. While National Guard troops, including more than 200 from Colorado, were deployed for the inauguration, it was a peaceful transition of power. Colorado Congressman Joe Neguse and Jason Crow among the few to attend the event in person.
To be able to partake in this incredibly important constitutional process, to see the 46th president of the United States inaugurated a mere 2 weeks after the Capitol was breached for the first time since the War of 1812, I think is a testament to just how resilient our republic is.
To me, it was a symbol of the enduring strength of our democracy. Be honest about our failings and our imperfections, and we can use that to be better.
President Biden, too, called for America to be better, saying politics doesn't have to be a raging fire. Neguse says the change in administration is already producing a change in tone.
I do get the sense that the temperature of our politics, that there's a real opportunity to turn it down. And of course, to hear that coming from our new commander-in-chief, I think is a clarion call, not just, of course, for every American, but I think in particular for those of us in Washington and members of Congress who...
The president's plea for unity comes amid what he calls cascading crises of COVID, the economy, climate, and racial justice. He signed executive orders extending moratoriums on evictions and federal student loan payments, revoking the Keystone Pipeline permit, and rejoining the Paris Climate Accord.
I don't feel very unified. I think it is a good message for America, but I think his actions undermine the credibility of his sincerity.
Congressman Ken Buck says canceling the Keystone Pipeline will hurt national security and Colorado's economy.
We have been moving in the last 4 years towards energy independence, and really has helped strengthen our economy. And this move of canceling the pipeline is a really bad move for America.
The president has certainly laid out a very ambitious agenda that will inure to the benefit of each and every Coloradan.
With the Senate evenly split, the president will need Vice President Kamala Harris to enact much of his agenda. She will be the tie-breaking vote. Today, she broke new ground as the first woman and first person of color to become vice president.
Know that she's going to inspire millions upon millions of Americans, including my own 2.5-year-old daughter, to know that she can be anything she wants to be.
Like Harris, Neguse, too, a trailblazer, the first African-American elected to Congress from Colorado. He told me the late Congressman John Lewis would be especially proud today. The president will continue to roll out executive orders in the coming days, including those addressing racial equity. Karen.
All right, Sean, thank you.